Do you know how to spell the word love? Now, if you couldn't tell already, that's definitely a trick question. But if you spelled it Time, then you are 1000% correct. Bonus points if you already knew that before Gary Chapman told it to you in the book, The Five Love Languages, which is a great book, by the way, if you haven't already read it. Now, what made me think of that when I was making this video is because this thing has been sitting in my drafts folder for months. In fact, I already made and posted the video of her sister's quilt, which was also made out of these sweet Matilda Jane clothes. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you this one is just as cute, if not maybe a little bit cuter, because of the color choice for the border and the backing that this sweet mama chose. If you look up sunshine and rainbows in the dictionary, there should be a picture of this quilt beside it, because that's exactly what it is. Wouldn't it be so cool if these quilts came with storybooks that outlined every single little adventure that these clothes have seen? Not just memories that are imprinted on the hearts and minds of the people who were there to witness all the adventures, but something tangible that you could actually hold. Oh, I gotta take a brief pause here and tell you that yes, I am ironing on my floor. And yes, you can too if you have laminate wood flooring like I do. Okay, back to what I was saying about having an actual storybook that was filled with all the memories and adventures and wonderful things that these clothes have seen. You know, something that would be a constant reminder of the time that was spent and the love that was given. Are you picking up what I'm putting down yet? These quilts are exactly like storybooks, and I know that mamas and daddies and caregivers sit around and tell these stories over and over and over again to the little kids that wore these clothes. Because I think some stories are better told off of the paper. They're carried in the way that we love and the way that we live and in the time that we spent. My grandma would always say, "How much you love me, your actions will show." And because she drilled that into me at such a young age, it's just been a part of who I am to show the people that I love the most just how much I do love them, which may show up as words of affirmation or acts of service or a big old hug or gifts or my favorite, quality time. Which brings me right back to why this video's been sitting in my drafts folder for so long. The great Rocky Balboa once said, "You, me, nor nobody is going to hit as hard as life." But it ain't about how hard you're hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. And even though those black clouds swirl around from time to time, it's our job to make sure those storybooks are filled with sunshine and rainbows.